I don't know how many tons of rock we moved. I think it's gonna be around 20 tons, even more. We are now cleaning the stones and the pebbles from all the sediment that they carry. I'm gonna show you all the ponds that are here in RayWild. Hello family and friends, we are back here at RayWild. This is finished. Grande's Lago's construction is done. It nearly killed us. We are now cleaning the stones and the pebbles from all the sediment that they carry. We're gonna empty it. Maybe it's the last time we do this. It took us more than I expected. I thought it was gonna take us a few days and it ended up being a few weeks. Maybe a month. I wanna present you Grande's Lago. This means Great Lakes. The inhabitants are gonna come soon, tomorrow, most probably. It's been a very hard work because also we've been under the sun working and it's summer and we've been like over 33 degrees Celsius, which is close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. This is how it's gonna look. Meanwhile, I wanna speak and talk about the filtration system that we did here, which is very basic. Basically, the pump is here, and I think it's called VOC. I'll show you a graph, like a picture that I made. The filtration system is way up there. This area here is on the area that's gonna take care of filtering all of the sediments and all of the dirt. We have water with 2-3 feet below. The water rises from beneath, which creates sort of a filtration, and this is going to be full of semi-aquatic plants. They're going to be in charge of filtering the whole pond. I just wanted to try this system because I've done a few ponds before and I've done many different things in all of them. Like I've tried different things. This is a conventional pond. It took us a lot, not more than the others. Bavarzia was an example of another type of technique. This one is the most conventional one. The Japanese pond is also another one. And I'm mixing everything to just try and test many systems. I just have fun with it. I just wanted to try this one. So that's the reason why we did this. I don't know how many tons of rock we moved. I think it's gonna be around 20 tons, even more. By hand, between two people, me and Mystery, and KK also. He moved this rock, and Lucas also helped, and Guille was also telling us how to do. Good job. This kind of upflows look, it comes from down, you know, like it comes from here. So it's sort of a river, you know. It's super cool. I like it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fill it up with more pebbles, like river stones like this. It's super cool. I bought like a trailer of those. I still have 4 sacks, which we're gonna use for the lagoon. All of this has a reason why being like this, and I had to try different stuff to finally do the last, well, not the last, but the last one is gonna be huge. But I wanted to try all the systems and see if they work, and we're gonna implement that on the lagoon, which I'm gonna show you now, because today, even though we finished this, I want to talk about ponds. I'm gonna show you all the ponds that are here in RayWild and all the different techniques that I applied to make them work. So let's go. Meanwhile, we're gonna leave this to start filling up. We're gonna disconnect the pumps. Morning. How you? Good morning. Good morning, my boy. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. So as I said, basically the North American pond or the Grandes Lagos ecosystem was digging a hole putting pond liner, EPDM, while protecting also beneath with a geotextile. It was putting stones, making it pretty, making it natural, and thinking about where the pumps were gonna go. There is still one pump to arrive, so it's a 16,000 liter per hour one, and we have an 8,000, so it's gonna be 24,000 liters per hour. So that's basically it, and I wanted like a simple, which is a lot of work. So here we have another type of pond. This one was filled upwards with cinder block. We use impermeabilized cement, epoxy, polyurethane expanding foam. We also use another product like this, making it with coconut fiber. This would stick to the product. And then also about the filtration system wall. We started the filtration system where the water comes up. There are two pumps, one that's here and another one that's outside the enclosure, which is a big pump with a big filtration system, UV light. We call a heater, so the water is heated all the year around. And also we did is lift it up a few meters up. I think it was 2.5 meters, and we worked on a scale like that. That's something that I wanted to try because, as you can imagine, this is not my job, but I just like designing things, and I just have fun building stuff for my animals. So that's why we did this, because Sapphire, which is there, I wanted to build like an epic enclosure for her, and that's why he did this. So this was like the system that was the most expensive to build, and the enclosure by itself, it was really expensive. I don't know how much I spent, a few tens of thousands, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is having the animals perfectly fine. Also, we used that pot because I wanted to test it, and we also tested it in the Japanese pond. That was also like a thing for me. This is one example of what we did. So now we're gonna go to the Japanese pond. We call it still Japanese pond, we didn't name it yet, but I like samurai pond. So let's go there, and I'm gonna show you the other design that I wanted to try. We are here now. So this is totally different. I'm not looking for naturalized pond, even though it's gonna have stones, it's gonna have plants and everything, but this one just cracked. It didn't support the amount of weight that we put on it. We repaired it now, and it's gonna be the next job we have to do. But there is an important thing here. This hole here, this rectangular hole, I wanted to use it with this stuff. You put river pebbles on top of it, and it also filters. And I connected a pump that's inside here, so I had to cut this box, pass the tube through here, and put a pump inside. So the pump was pumping water into this pot here, which is huge, and then the water came out. It's super cool because it's also filtering all the waste the pond has, and then the plants here sort of ended up cleaning, and this area was like the whole filtration system. Neither another filter. I forgot to show you the filter of the Varzea, which we're gonna go now. I'm gonna show you the difference and why we did all this. So this has to be like working 24 hours, 7 days a week. I really also wanted to change the pump and put a new one, so it's gonna last longer. So this is gonna be the next instruction. I know it worked. The only thing is the structure cracked, but that doesn't matter because the system worked by itself. In summer, water was clear. The dog was even drinking from it, so it's cool, and he was okay. He's still here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. This is Ragnar, if you don't know him. He's a Spanish Mastiff. He's a puppy. He's 6 months. He was yesterday 6 months old. He's growing. The guardian of the kingdom. Let's go. Oh. show you the system we've been working here. I want to show you the system and the heart of the Varzea, which is the one that's pumping all the water inside. This is a filtration system. It's more like a swimming pool. We worked a lot on this, and also we're automatizing or intelligently making it work. Someone is helping me, but I'm also doing stuff. But I know what I do. I know. So this is another kind of filter. This is something that I wanted to push the water 2.5 meters up to have a waterfall. Let's go, and I'm going to tell you why. As you can see, this pond, well, it's not a pond yet, but it's going to be a pond, has all of the components that we were testing in the small ones. This is going to be huge. This is going to be 55,000 Ragnar was destroying the plants at the time. He's still learning. He's a good boy. And he's also very intelligent. So here we have another component, which is gonna be the sump. This one here. So the water is gonna overflow here, and we're gonna build a long circulation system that's gonna evoke here on this column. Also, this wall is gonna cry like the same system that we built for the Varzea. The flat stones are gonna be placed here until the end, and this is gonna have like a water curtain. It's gonna cry, you know, like when Ragnar destroys my plants and I cry, this is gonna cry too. And also, you didn't see, but we have this massive hole, which is gonna be the same as we did in the Japanese pond. It's where it is. So we're looking for that to replicate everything as big as it gets. This is the second biggest pond that we're gonna work on, but the first one is gonna be around 230,000 liters. I don't know in gallons. Like it's gonna be here. The amount of gallons is here. I still don't know which ecosystem I'm gonna be basing this one on, but the bases and the structure are already built, so we hope it doesn't crack, because this is gonna be a disaster. This is gonna be amazing. We also have the pumps. It's a swimming pool pump. It's huge. It's like way oversized, like maybe 10 times oversized, so it's crazy. And that's why we implement all the techniques on filtering and ecosystems. We didn't want errors here, so that's why we started with small. Well, also the Varzea I was rushing it because of Sapphire. I wanted her to be here. That's why we did this. And we've got new animals coming, so that's why we're gonna build this for amazing creatures. This pond is also gonna have like a dry area, which is gonna be as long as all this area. Sorry about the mess, but and we will finally end up. And in this one, we really don't want errors, so we're gonna implement all the stuff which I didn't start designing. But this swimming pool, we're gonna convert it into a natural pond. As I said before, it's 230,000 liters of water. This is the whole thing, and I love ponds. I have lots of fun building them, and also enjoy watching animals behave like if they were in nature. So that's why I give them so much space. We shape nature as good as we can, let's say. So let's go to the North American pond and see if it's already full. It's not full because we didn't turn off the pump, but it's cleaner, which is great. We are exhausted. I am exhausted from this. I'm already thinking about the new constructions, but this one has been tough, and also in full summer. I don't know if it's important or not, but it's really been a thing, and it's looking amazing. Once it's full, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna switch off the pump and leave it to fill up, and that's it. So thanks for being there. If you're liking what I'm doing, just it will help a lot if you subscribe to my channel. Give it a like, and I love you guys. Take care and have fun. Bye.